Hey guys, if you like this content, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys like the video and subscribed to my channel. It helps make these videos worth it going forward. What's up guys, AltCoinTripper here with a crypto market review. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not an expert to your own research. Today I want to just review Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the only thing that we really need to pay attention to. Right now, price is just really chopping around and not really doing a whole lot. So let's get to it. I marked this overall range on Bitcoin on the 4 hour. Could maybe mark it a little higher, to be honest with you. I'll try to maybe mark it. See what this looks like. I prefer not. Okay. I prefer going the other way. Okay. So why did I mark this area here? I marked it because I wanted to see where the high and the low was. And generally speaking, when you start charting the range is established pretty early on after the big dump. What I mean by that is you'll see something like this type of price action where you'll see, price going here, dump, and then you'll see a big move after that. And then the high and the low are usually set from that point. So you'll see it like this. And then price is going to stay within this overall range for the next, I don't know, depends on how big the dump is, depends on context, of course. But generally speaking, the range will be set within these two prices for X amount of time. And what we've seen here is that price has remained in this area for quite some time, all the way since early November to currently, where we haven't really seen a whole lot of moves since that big volatile move ever since the FTX event in early November. And you can see this type of price action overall, like for instance, you'll see this happen here back from the move back in June. You'll see that price, and there's the thing to note too about these ranges is that there's always going to be deviations too. And this isn't the best range here, but you can tell that this wick high around June 15th established lots of price action, like as a resistance, relatively speaking, for quite some time, all throughout this July and August period, where price did tap above it, but couldn't really maintain above that price area around 25K. 24K. And again, that range high was set back in early June. And alternatively, the range low, it depends on how you set your low. You could set it on June 20th. Here, this daily close, this was an area that price closed around several times and nailed the bottom all throughout October, September, and August. But again, the range was what began in the early parts of this from the dump. So as I said before, you see the big dump happen, and then you see the highs and lows usually set within the range. So that's what's happened here. And the thing is that when you see this type of volatile move, you don't really generally know exactly where the high and the low will be set. Like it could have been one of these wicks as well. Here, you just didn't know how high price could have gotten up to for the high. But this type of price action is fairly predictable in general. Whether or not there's more follow through is yet to be determined. Like certainly could price go all the way up to like the 18, 19, 20Ks, certainly possible. But as of right now, it's looking more like it's going to head back down to the range lows around the 15.5K areas. And I don't really see a whole lot of interesting price action happening in the short term. We're just seeing a lot of chop, very low volatility all around the last several days. You can see that price is trading within this tight range of 16.6K all the way to like pretty much 16.8K. Slight deviations overall, but overall just like not very much price action going on right now. Just very thin, tight range for Bitcoin. Everybody looks like just chilling out, not really a whole lot of volatility. The EMAs have reset for the most part on the 4 hour. and price has chopped within this overall range, as I said, for over a month now. But again, not really super clear to me what's going to happen. I could see all sorts of scenarios playing out. I could see this dumping down to the 16 and the 15K areas. From here, I could also see it going back up to this kind of supply zone around 17.7K. Certainly possible that as well. I don't really see too many actionable trades right now for myself with the style that I like to trade at. If you do believe that price is going to hit some sort of lower high, so go up to like the mid-high 17Ks before dumping lower, then you should probably be getting long right now. But as of today, I don't really know where the market's headed, and I'm a little bit too uncertain personally. So I'm just going to really just sit out. This could be some sort of low forming. I'm not denying that. But as I said, I just don't really have a whole lot of confidence in Bitcoin right now. And, if price does dump, then I'm looking at like the low 16Ks from here. I think that's kind of like the next area up. But again, there's just a lot of choppy price action all throughout this area. Volume profile shows that this kind of price is trading right below the point of control. Point of control is right around 16.9K, and price is trading right below that. But again, not really too clear of a chart for me personally. Don't know if it's going to go straight lower from here or if it goes a little bit higher to this kind of mid 17Ks area and then dumps further. Certainly possible. With that said, I do believe that the 15.5K area will get tested at least once more. Even if this is the macro bottom, which I'm very dubious on, I don't personally believe it is. I think that price is going to go to the lower 14, 12, possibly 10Ks. But again, don't know how it's going to get there. I do think that, we will see lower prices. And I do think that we're going to see the 15.5K area at least one more time. And with that said, I also believe we're going to see 18K as well. I think we're going to see this as well within the next, few weeks, few months. Certainly possible. Maybe something like this is, where we grind down and then we start heading back up again. Something like this. Maybe we even go higher right now and go straight up to the highs again and then dump down. I'm not exactly sure, to be frank and honest with you. But I do believe that we will test both ends of the range at least one more time for both of these ranges. So as of right now, price is trading right around the EQ or the equilibrium of this range. So I don't believe that there is much of a trade to be had. I would be looking to get long around 15.5K. I think it's going to provide at least a temporary bounce if price dumps down here. Maybe it goes back up to like the 16.8K area and then grinds back lower. But this 15.5K area should provide some sort of bounce in the short to mid-term, in my opinion, if it gets there. Again, anything's possible right now. Maybe price does just dump all the way through, but I think that it at least would provide some sort of bounce. But generally speaking, when you see price trading right near the EQ of the range, I don't believe that there's much of a trading opportunity, just because there is, it's really too hard to tell, in my opinion, where price is going to stall out at and go. So just kind of chilling out right now, not really too much clarity on my end. That's kind of my overall thoughts on Bitcoin. As I said, if you do believe that Bitcoin is going to go to this kind of 17.5K area or even 18K area as the next big move, then I think you should just be getting long right around here, because this looks like it's forming some sort of low. But again, like, that's going to be strategy that you deploy on your own and your own thoughts on the market. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for the support and watching.